गुड इवनिंग फ्रेंड्स, मैं ऋषि पाठक नेचर क्लब सूरत को एक्जिस्टिंग विद पाइथन एंड वाइल्ड लाइफ एंड नेचर वेलफेयर ट्रस्ट की ओर से आप सबका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं। दोस्तों, जैसे हम पिछले 14-15 दिन से देख रहे हैं कि अलग अलग सब्जेक्ट पे अलग अलग एक्सपर्ट्स आ रहे हैं हमारे साथ टॉक करने के लिए। तो आज वैसे ही हमारी रिक्वेस्ट पे एक वेल नोन हर्पेटोलॉजिस्ट डॉक्टर वरद गिरी सर आज हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं, जो आज हमें एक इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक के ऊपर टॉक देंगे और उनका नॉलेज शेयर करेंगे। जो टॉपिक बहुत सिंपल और बहुत ऐसा है जिसके पर हमने कभी सोचा नहीं है। तो मैं उनका ज़्यादा वक्त ज़ाया नहीं करूँगा और उनको रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि सर अपना सेशन स्टार्ट करें।
थैंक यू ऋषि।
यस सर।
गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। आप सबका स्वागत है ये ऑनलाइन सेशन में। बहुत अच्छी शुरुआत इन लोगों ने की है ना। मुझे भी अच्छा लगा कि चलो बैठ के तो हम भी थोड़ा पक रहे थे, अच्छा कुछ तो करे करके। दिस इज द बेस्ट टाइम, बेस्ट वे टू स्पेंड योर टाइम विद पीपल, नो, टू शेयर योर आइडियाज, टू एक्सप्रेस योर फीलिंग्स. So it's a very simple talk, simple presentation where I'm going to discuss about how you can contribute to science, who can contribute, how we can enhance ourselves, by understanding. And um, to be frank, I'm not a herpetologist as you mentioned. I'm just a person who is studying herpetology for the last 20 years. That doesn't make me herpetologist. I'm
सर,
just
योर
trying
वॉइस
to
इज ब्रेकिंग।
understand this particular thing. And this entire talk is purely on, or mainly based on, my experiences. You know, so let's take it up with a very interesting thing. I always wish to talk about amphibians.
हेलो
Yeah.
सर, योर वॉइस वाज ब्रेकिंग एक्चुअली।
वॉइस ब्रेक हो रहा है?
या हाँ, ना
अभी आ रहा
अब परफेक्ट है। हाँ, अब परफेक्ट है, अब
है?
परफेक्ट है।
हाँ, अभी आ रहा है?
हाँ, बाहर आए।
Can I start?
यस, वी कैन स्टार्ट।
Yeah. So the this is not a talk. This is just a discussion. I think we all can be a part of this particular thing. So I wanted to talk about why do I need amphibians and reptiles? Okay, and this is all about that particular I is everyone is part of this talk, and it is me as well. It's like I'm trying to express my feelings about why I need amphibians and reptiles, why we need amphibians and reptiles, how do they help us in many ways. I'm just trying to take it to that. So let's see, what is the definition of a need. I'm just trying to make this presentation a bit interesting. उसमें मुझे सी रिसर्चर के लिए सबसे अच्छी चीज क्या होती है कि आपको व्हाई एंड हाउ ये सवाल हमेशा पूछते रहना चाहिए. अगर ये सवाल हम पूछते रहेंगे तो we can get answers to those questions, and these answers also comes with set of questions. So the life becomes quite interesting when you ask questions. So I just thought of asking a question like, what is the definition of need? हम लोग बहुत सी चीजें यूज करते हैं, बहुत से वर्ड्स यूज करते हैं, लेकिन कभी उसके बारे में जानने की कोशिश नहीं करते हैं. तो इसीलिए मैंने आज सोचा चलो नीड का मतलब क्या है. कैम्ब्रिज डिक्शनरी जो है यहाँ, उन्होंने एक बहुत अच्छा मतलब दिया है नीड का अगर आप मतलब आप देखोगे, नो हैविंग टू हैव समथिंग व्हिच यू डू नॉट हैव, बेसिकली इट्स अ वेरी सिंपल थिंग. नो आपके पास ऐसी चीज नहीं है लेकिन वो आपको चाहिए, दैट इज व्हाट इज अ नीड. नो and I'm just trying to stick around with that, and why it is important, the things which are very very important for us, the things which gives us satisfaction, all these things goes into the need. So let's see, why these things are necessary. जो भी चीज हमको नेसेसरी लगती है उसके पीछे आइडियाज क्या है, ये चीज हमको नेसेसरी क्यों लगती है, तो वो भी अगर जानने की हम कोशिश करेंगे. द फर्स्ट थिंग इज आई नीड दीज थिंग्स फॉर माय सर्वाइवल. जो भी चीज हमें चाहिए ना, वो क्यों चाहिए पता है क्या? क्योंकि उसके अलावा हम सर्वाइव नहीं कर सकते. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. व्हाई आई नीड सर्टेन थिंग्स? बिकॉज आई नीड दोस थिंग्स फॉर माय सर्वाइवल. नाउ द सेकंड थिंग इज why I need certain things. I need those things for satisfaction and happiness. मिलने के बाद मुझे satisfaction मिलता है, मुझे खुशी मिलती है ना, ऐसी चीज हमको चाहिए. That's why I need them. Okay. And the third, which is really very important, I need certain things because I love it. It's a simple, no. It's like if you look at it, it goes very very interestingly. It starts with one thing and it ends with I love it. So there are certain things which I love them. That's why I need them. So it's very simple. I don't feel that I should go into further details of this component. Well, I'll discuss it down. So let's discuss all these three components by taking amphibians and reptiles as a core example. सभी amphibian and reptile का एग्जाम्पल लेके हम लोग ये चीजें हमारे लिए क्यों मायना रखती है, ये तीन जो पॉइंट मैंने बताया, नो वो पॉइंट को पकड़ के और एम्फीबियंस के एंड रेप्टाइल्स के थ्रू नो ये चीज देखने की आज हम कोशिश करेंगे. इट विल बी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग बिकॉज सी टू बी फ्रैंक, amphibians and reptiles are the group of vertebrates which are highly neglected. नो आप में से कितने लोग यहाँ बैठे हैं जो जो अभी सुन रहे हैं, उनको लगता है कि नो आई नो मेरे घर में चिड़िया होनी चाहिए. No, I need frogs. I love frogs. I want to see the frogs. I want to see the. I want to understand them. ऐसा कितने लोगों को लगता है? I'm sure maybe बहुत से लोगों को लगता रहेगा करके अभी तक बैठे हैं. लेकिन जनरल पब्लिक की अगर हम बात करते हैं, तो amphibians and reptiles are the two groups which are highly known. इनके बारे में कोई प्यार नहीं करता है. ऐसा कभी अगर आप बोलोगे कि I love lizards, तो सब लोग हंसेंगे, अरे बोलेंगे ये पागल है. नो, lizards के ऊपर कोई प्यार कर सकता है? This is what is the level of understanding, level of perception towards amphibians and reptiles we have among the general people. So my idea is to stick around with amphibians and reptiles and ask, जो भी मैंने अभी ऊपर जो तीन सवाल पूछे थे आपको, I need survival के लिए क्यों important है, satisfaction कैसे मिलेगा, and उसको प्यार क्यों करना है, तीन चीज पकड़ के आज मैं बोलूँगा. So let's okay. Why I need reptiles for survival? Question number one. Now, if you ask this question, and this question can be easily explained. ये सवाल आपको बहुत अच्छी तरह से अगर एक्सप्लेन करना है, तो एक फूड चेन का एग्जांपल आप ले लीजिए. फूड चेन में एक जानवर आपको दिखेंगे ही. Amphibians and reptiles are they are integral part of the food chain. Okay, now how they are helping us to survive? One, look at the frogs. The frogs eat on insects. Very important. The population of insects is controlled by frogs. Really important. If the insects are more, there will not be any food left for us to eat. Ecological pest control करके सबसे बड़ा काम अगर आज हमको नेचर में अगर कोई कर रहा है तो frogs कर रहे हैं. Frogs are helping us by eating the insects, and in turn they are helping us to survive. Okay, it's very interesting thing. I'm just giving you one example. There are many examples like that. Second thing, what is their another role? They are the predators. Now we have seen their role as a predator. Predator, they are feeding on insects and helping us. As a prey, also they are equally important. Look at this. Now, if you look at the quaternary या secondary consumers we have, वो सब चीजें एक frog के ऊपर डिपेंड करती है. अगर इनको ये सांप फ्रॉग को खाएंगे, फ्रॉग को सांप को ये खाएगा, no, the chain will maintain like that. Interestingly, just imagine there are no frogs. What will happen? If there are no frogs, the population of insect will grow. Populations of other things will come down. The entire food chain will be collapsed. And when the food chain collapses, humans will not survive. Our survival is directly dependent on each and every component in this food chain. My question is, are we part of the food chain? Ask this question to yourself and answer it. कि अगर हम food chain का कोई भाग है क्या? ऐसा सवाल आप खुद पूछ लीजिए और देखिए आपको आंसर वो मिलेगा. Okay. Second thing, they are helping us to survive by being a predator and also by being a prey. Don't you feel so? This is very important role plants are playing in maintaining the food chain. अगर ये लोग नहीं रहेंगे तो food chain नहीं रहेगी. Food chain नहीं रहेगी तो आदमी human homo sapiens रहने का सवाल ही नहीं आता है. It will not be a question of homo sapiens surviving without amphibians and reptiles. Number one is very important. This is how they are helping us to survive. There are many other ways they are helping us. This is one of the very crucial, very important way they are helping us. let's look at the second thing. No, conservation. Conservation is very important. And in conservation, what we do, we are protecting the forests, we are protecting the rivers, we are protecting the freshwater bodies, we are protecting everything, we are protecting various habitats. We are protecting these habitats because we are getting everything from these habitats. No? ये अगर habitat नहीं रहेंगे, there will not be oxygen, there will not be water. There is no oxygen, there is no water, humans will not survive. Very, very important. Okay, now protection or conservation of these habitats are very crucial. No? Then how to conserve it, how to protect it. No, we have a very excellent example. No, once you protect a tiger, you are protecting everything which is there. It's a very amazing thought process. Like tiger is apex predator. With that, all the animals which lives in that habitat will get protected. Okay, I'm just trying to play a different analogy here. Try to understand and correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, now what we are doing, we are trying to protect amphibians and reptiles. When you are trying to protect amphibians and reptiles, you are trying to protect varied habitats. अगर हम देखेंगे आज एम्फीबियंस एंड रेप्टाइल्स कहाँ मिलते हैं, तो वो सब जगह मिलेंगे. जमीन के नीचे वाले रहने वाले हैं, जमीन पे रहने वाले हैं, पानी में रहने वाले हैं, झाड़ पे रहने वाले हैं, डेजर्ट में है, ग्रासलैंड्स में है, बर्फ के आजू बाजू में भी आपको मिलेंगे, वेट एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट में है, ड्राई एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट में है, थॉर्न फॉरेस्ट में है. All the 10 biogeographic zones in India, amphibians and reptiles are everywhere. Okay, to protect them, we have to protect them. We have to protect forests, we have to protect grasslands, we have to protect everything. Means we are also protecting the tigers as well. Don't you feel so? No, this is what is the best thing of protecting amphibians and reptiles. So they help us in conservation, of our own conservation. They are also helping us to conserve the other animals, other species like tigers. So I feel that this is something very, very unique, very important. We need to give a serious thought about all the lesser known life forms. I am being an ambassador for amphibians and reptiles here, but it is true for insects, it is true for all the lesser known, less charismatic, highly neglected life forms, which are the foundation of the biodiversity. Without them, the biodiversity, the food chain is for us. Very important. This is how the amphibians and reptiles are helping us to conserve. Let's look at the another thing. Now, getting the happiness. We need certain things for getting the happiness. I do agree with that. Those things are there, we feel happy, we feel satisfied. Okay. So how to get the happiness from reptiles? It's very important. No, if I tell you that amphibians and reptiles give the happiness, I think people will say no. I do get goosebumps. But getting happiness is not a part of amphibians and reptiles. But believe me, they do give. Okay, let's see how do they do that. Fast. Ask this question to the people who catch snakes, the young boys. The moment they catch the snakes, look at the happiness. They are really very happy. They look around. There are people watching at them, and there are more girls there. I'm talking. I'm sharing my personal experience here. I went through that. I used to feel happy when I catch snakes. There were more girls around. I used to feel more happy. Okay. Jokes apart, this is one way of getting happiness. Now I'll tell you, like, many of us are getting happiness by studying. Now there are many people who are part of the studies related to amphibians and reptiles. They are really happy, they are really content because they are trying to study them. So when I say studying them, they are trying to understand their taxonomy, their identification, their behavior, their natural history, and try to understand them. The more you get content, the more satisfied you are. And I believe me, amphibians and reptiles are the best models to give the happiness in this perspective as well. If you want to study them, there are ample amount of opportunities. And if there are ample amount of opportunities for study, there are ample amount of opportunities for getting happiness and satisfaction as well. So I feel that there is a tremendous scope for getting the happiness by studying. Also look at many people. I know really there are quite a lot of people who get satisfied and happiness by conserving. No? There are many examples. No, like look at Romulus Whittaker, for example, who is one of the best icon for conservation of crocodiles, in India. And look at him. You meet him. He's one of the happiest person. Believe me. All these people who are being part of the amphibians and reptiles studies, they are really happy. Now, I'm giving you a few more examples. This is one of the iconic examples, which tells you that if you want to be happy, conserve amphibians. By catching them. No, I don't know. Catching is real happiness or not. That was a joke. Don't take it directly. But by studying them, you become happy. By conserving them, you become happy. And I am sure, by understanding them, by looking at them in the forest, by photographing them, by not disturbing them, you feel happy. Let's go to the second part of it. When I say that there is tremendous opportunity to contribute. If you want to get happiness, there are opportunities. So let's talk about a bit about those opportunities as well. What are those opportunities uh, will make you happy, which gives you the happiness, which are making happy people happy today? I'm just going to discuss a few examples of those. Okay. So I think slide limited. Sorry for this. Okay. Let's see what are the challenges in Indian herpetology. And when I say challenge, there is the opportunity. No, let's discuss about it. First, how many species? Believe me, nobody has a proper answer for this question. In 2020, now we are talking about six mass extinction. We're talking about species getting extinct at a very fast rate. We're talking about human extinction as well. And at that particular juncture, we don't know how many species of animals and reptiles are there in India. Don't you feel that this is the biggest problem, biggest challenge? And I feel that this is the biggest opportunity as well. Try to understand the diversity of amphibians in and around. Wherever you are, try to document the diversity. No need to come to the Western Ghats to study amphibians and reptiles. They are there everywhere. They are there in your backyard. They are there in your house as well. Try to study them. It's very important. How many species we don't know? Best opportunity is documenting amphibians and reptiles. Second thing, think of any common amphibian or a common reptile. For me, the common amphibian is uh, Indian toad. Indian toad, Tophanus melanostrictus. Okay, this is the toad which is common, widely distributed, known from everywhere in India. You go out and if you see a amphibian hopping, believe me, it could be a toad, an Indian toad. Okay, so the second question is, what is their habitat preference? Where do they breed? How many eggs they lay? What is their gestation period? How much time their eggs take to hatch? What is the larval period? I don't have the answers for these questions. Okay, I'm talking about one of the commonest amphibian for which we don't know anything. And there are not less than, I don't know how many species are there, but something around 400 to 500 species of amphibians are there in India. I lost the count now. I'm not going to talk about numbers. But there are many amphibians and reptiles for which we don't know anything. Talk about natural history, what what kind of habitats they require, what kind of food they eat, how do they breed, when do they breed, how many eggs they lay, how many eggs hatch. Nothing is known. I think tremendous opportunity to understand these aspects as well. Okay, so why we need to understand these things? I told you in the beginning itself. We have to understand that helping us to survive. Understand amphibians and reptiles properly. I may get some cues for the climate change, for fighting the climate change as well, because they are seeing too much of temperature fluctuation in their lifetime. Believe me, this is really important. Even the reptiles are tremendous in many ways, and I think understanding them by looking at their habits, habitats, and their present status is something which we have. Second thing, third thing is conservation. Except crocodiles. Can you give me an example of, or gharials to that matter? Can you give me one example where there is conservation action happening for protection of any known species of amphibian and reptile in India. Or king cobra conservation is happening in India, or any, to that matter, anything happening in India except Korea, I don't think so. Why? Again, lack of. I call this as apathy or negligence or whatever you don't want to say. I feel that this is a big reason. We don't like them, we hate them, know, from the core of our heart, and this is how the amphibians and reptiles are treated in India. I think we have to change our attitude, change our approach. We have to go out and start protecting every aspect of amphibians and reptiles. Okay, let's see how what is happening in the context of taxonomy. Taxonomy is something very important. Science which deals with naming the species, science which deals with to identify the biodiversity, to identify. So, how does that help? Okay, I'll give you one. This is one example. So, this particular the species on top is Hemidactylus albophaciatus, a species known from a few localities in northern Western Ghats. Okay, and I'll tell you about them a bit further. Okay, and then somebody, not even looking at this animal, shifted this particular lizard to a new genus. Hello.
Sorry to interrupt, your voice is not clear actually. आवाज नहीं आ रही है आपकी properly.
मैं पूरा रेंज में बैठा हूँ.
अच्छा.
नीचे बैठ के एकदम जहाँ रेंज अच्छी आती है वहीं से बात करो.
अच्छा, थोड़ा कट रहा है आवाज.
अभी आ रहा है?
हाँ, अब आ रहा है.
मैं एक मिनट. ओके,
हाँ.
अभी सुन रहा है? अभी सुन पाता है?
हाँ, अब क्लियर है.
अभी क्लियर है?
हाँ, क्लियर है.
हाँ, मैं वो हेडफोन निकाला अभी. ओके.
ओके.
इज इट ओके नाउ?
इज इट ओके?
हेलो.
यस सर.
अभी आ रहा है ना?
हाँ, ओके सर. हाँ, आ रहा है.
Okay, I'll continue. Okay, so without looking at the top individual, somebody shifted it to a different. Now क्या होता है अगर नाम हम चेंज करते हैं तो स्पीसीज का कंजर्वेशन वैल्यू, उसका डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, everything changes. Okay, so if you give a wrong name, that wrong name implies to the natural history, implies to the distribution, implies to everything. I think taxonomy is very important because conservation starts with the name. So we decided to look at it, and we found out that this particular genus is not valid. It is part of Hemidactylus, and then we also looked at from where these species are located. They are only known from a few localities on the coastal rocky outcrops in northern Western Ghats. No, and there we use particular information. Today, this particular species is considered as critically endangered by IUCN. No, the knowledge, the information is very important for getting a proper conservation status for animals. So, and again, taxonomy helps in doing that. Okay. Second question. Which taxonomy? Second example. Okay. Taxonomic validity. This is a paper published in 2015. Okay, where lizard, which is known from few localities in India, earlier it was called as Brachiosaura minor, and for jumping in different genera because nobody knows what exactly the fact is. Okay. And in 2014, it is proved that it is Calotus minor. Now, again, as I told you, conservation starts. Second thing, this is a very interesting example. It's a paper published by Aparna Lazmi. This is a girl who studied house geckos. Imagine like a girl studying lizards. Those are house geckos. He did her PhD, and this is one of her findings. There's a species called Hemidactylus bruti. Prior to this paper, or there is a paper also, one paper, nice, amazing paper published by Stephen Mahoney. Looking at the taxonomic ambiguity in complex. Okay, sorry, here is not mentioned, but the paper is published in 2016. And in this paper, earlier, Mahoney proved that there is no Brookie complex is very interesting thing. We give a morphological identity to all the known species which are synonymized under this particular name. Then what we did, what Aparna did, she looked at the phylogenetics and she proved that yes, what Mahoney is saying is right. And there are many species in this complex which are wrongly identified. Okay. I think there are not less than 10 to 12 species which are India, which are only known from India, they all were misidentified as hepatitis B. Believe me, how taxonomy is helping us. Like we were doing injustice to all these things. Don't you feel so? Yes, we were doing it. So taxonomy is helping us in that way. These geckos are there. If you go out on the compound wall, probably one of them is there in your compound wall as well. And probably that could be undescribed species. Check it carefully. Believe me, one of you can describe a new species. Okay, new species descriptions. So taxonomy also helps us in understanding the diversity. So as I told you, the quality of the habitat can be governed by what kind of species live there. There are many endemic species living, many species which are no habitat species living there. We need to protect that habitat. That's how the Western Ghats become global biodiversity hotspot. Hotspot. Okay, so because there are quite a lot of diversity there, and many species are endemic, and the Western Ghats is under tremendous pressure. Okay, coming back to new species descriptions, like these are a few of the Sicilians we described, and there are many examples. So, believe me, if somebody wants to study Sicilians, this is one of the challenging topic, challenging subject, and you can ask n number of questions only to understand Sicilians. Next is phylogeny. This is also, see, and by doing all these things, the people who are doing it, they are happy, they're satisfied, they're loving it, because it's quite amazing. Okay. Second thing is phylogeny. Phylogeny has, looking at DNA and trying to identify, these things. This is one of the best paper. I like Ishan Agarwal is one of the prominent figures in Indian herpetology now, and he has published quite a lot of papers, and one of his paper which talks about uh, the diversification and so on and so forth of this particular genus called Cephalophaga in India. He traveled all these places and managed to look at these things, and his study proves that there is not what these there are many species which are cryptic, not identified, they're not known to science until now. That work has to be done. Here's another paper where he talks about Cetodactyl as a thing, and his study proved that there are many, many undescribed species known from the West, and work is happening. Okay, third, very, very important component of Indian herpetology, ecology, ecological studies. What's happening? As I told you, we really don't know what is happening with many of these animals. Try to observe them. I think probably you can come up with great thing. This is one photograph I took long ago, and I always had a question like, why this male is sitting like that? And then one fine day, we were in Amboli. One of my very good friend and colleague, Kaitunde, was there, and we saw them mating. We saw the female laying eggs, and this was a big news because until 2014, uh, nothing was known about the breeding behavior of this frog. This frog belonged to a genus called Indirana. This genus is endemic to the Western Ghats. Okay, and there are quite a few species in this particular genus, and we really don't know how do they breed. People have seen their eggs, people have seen their tadpoles, but nothing was known about how do they lay their eggs. No, because I need this information. We need this information because this information is vital for conservation. If we don't know where these frogs lay their eggs, how are you going to conserve them? And if I know that this is how they lay their eggs, I have to protect those places for their conservation. This is how the natural history, ecology, their understanding helps us in systematic conservation, in a proper conservation of a taxa we are dealing with. Okay, so this is a best thing we did. What we did, but this is one of the papers we published. This is one only known species of Sicilian which use bird to the angles. Look at the tremendous diversity of things in the amphibians and reptiles in India. So the Sicilian, which are burrowing amphibians, which known to lay their eggs. This is the only known Sicilian in Asia which gives birth to angles. What is happening to the other Sicilians? Are all Sicilians laying eggs? Are all Sicilians giving birth to angles? We don't know. Don't you think there is tremendous opportunity to identify them? The day, I think, I was with Dr. David Gaurav, Naturalist Museum, London, and we were in Kolhapur. in one of my friend's house, Raman Kulkarni. His name is Raman Kulkarni. We were in his house, and there are quite a few people. Swapnil Pawar, my good friend, was also there, and we euthanized this particular individual, and we wanted to get the DNA sample for study, and something came out and started. It was a baby. Believe me, that happiness. I don't feel that any money, anything will give you happiness of that or observing these things in the wild. Like when we saw that Indira laying eggs, that happiness, I don't feel that it is unmatchable. That kind of happiness you will never get anywhere else in the world. These animals have that capacity to give you that. Okay. This is another study we did with about the these two species are endemic to the northern Western Ghats. They breed on the small puddles which form on the top of the lateritic rocks in the northern Western Ghats. And these two species are critically endangered today. And first time there is a paper published on a detailed paper looking at their how do they lay their eggs, how much time it takes for eggs to hatch, and so on and so forth. So all that information is vital for the conservation of these frogs. So I'm just giving you some examples here. There are many species. There are many things for which we don't know anything. Believe me, there is tremendous opportunity. Again, coming back to the most important part of amphibians and reptiles is awareness. Okay, so awareness is something which is quite vital. And when we talk about snakes, I think there are quite a lot of stories. Till today, like, look at this serial is going for third season now. Nagin, Nagina, Ichadari Nagin, everything is sailing. People still believe in that. And believe me, until Ichadari Nagin is alive in India, snakes will get killed. Nobody will believe that a snake bite is not fair. So everything boils down to why we hate them. We hate these animals because multiple reasons. One of them is if I've been bitten by a snake, I will die. Who is going to change this perception? That is my job. Our job. Job of people who want to know about amphibians and reptiles, who want to do something about amphibians and reptiles. And believe me, by doing this kind of awareness, you get satisfaction, you get happiness. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want. That's what we need. Okay. Second thing, quite a lot of people here probably they are watching this show. आप लोग देखते रहेंगे, बहुत लोग यहाँ बैठे जो देख रहे हैं, वो जो रेस्क्यू के काम में है. मुझे ये देखिए, मैं थोड़ा बढ़ के बात करूंगा, मैं एक स्टेटमेंट दे रहा. आज बहुत सी जगह पे सांपों से ज्यादा सांपों को बचाने वाले लोग ज्यादा हो. अगर एक सांप निकलता है उसको बचाने के लिए 10 लोग ज्यादा. इंटरेस्टिंगली रेस्क्यू अगर हम करते हैं ना, तो केदार भिड़ेकर के मेरे एक दोस्त है, उनका एक एनालॉजी मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. हम लोग सांप का रेस्क्यू नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम रेस्क्यू कर रहे हैं वहां जो लोग हैं उनका. नाउ हम लोग सांप पकड़ते हैं, रेस्क्यू करते हैं, सांप को जंगल में छोड़ते हैं, बहुत खुशी हो गई, सांप बच गया करके हमको लगता है. इज इट द फैक्ट? आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग, बट बिलीव मी, देयर इज मोर देन रेस्क्यू. रेस्क्यू से ज्यादा बहुत कुछ आप कर सकते हो. रेस्क्यूअर्स क्या क्या कर सकते हैं उसके ऊपर हम लोग अलग एक लेक्चर ले सकते हैं, अलग एक ये टॉपिक पे बहुत बड़ी बात हो सकती है. बट बिलीव मी, जो भी मैंने अभी बताया ना आपको ऊपर, टेक्सोनॉमी कर सकते हैं आप, फाइलोजेनी कर सकते हैं, या फाइलोजेनी करने वालों को हेल्प कर सकते हैं. नेचुरलिस्टी कर सकते हैं. सांप आपने देखा रहेगा, सांप ने अंडा दिया, अंडे में से इतने दिन में उसके बच्चे बाहर आ गए. तो दैट इज अ नेचुरलिस्टिक नोट, दैट इज ऑब्जर्वेशन. हाउ मेनी पीपल आर पुटिंग इट in public platform, public domain? How many people are publishing it? No, nothing is known. That entire information is getting hashed. People are doing rescue, but they're not keeping that data. That data is not centralized. तो जो भी डेटा हमारा रेस्क्यू का डेटा है वो भी गायब हो रहा है. हम लोग बता कैसे सकेंगे 10 साल के बाद कि सांपों का पॉपुलेशन कम हो रहा है, ज्यादा हो रहा है? आज अगर सबने डिसाइड किया कि मुझे ये डेटा रखना है, अगर आप रखोगे, यू कैन डू वंडरफुल वर्क. बिलीव मी, योर डेटा विल बी वेरी वाइटल इन कमिंग years. Second thing, we have to love amphibians. तो अभी ये थोड़ा मैं फिलोसॉफिकल की बात करूंगा, लेकिन उनके ऊपर हमको प्यार करना ही चाहिए. बिकॉज सी क्या होता है ना, कोई चीज के ऊपर ऊपर अगर आप प्यार करते हो ना, प्यार करने के बाद उसके बारे में जानने की क्या बोलते हैं, उसके बारे में जानने के लिए हमारे मन में इगर पैदा, प्यार करते हैं उसके बारे में जानने की इच्छा जागरूक हो जाए. Okay, sorry for my Hindi. So interestingly, we need to love amphibians and reptiles because the more you love, the more you will understand about them. The more you will try to do something for them. That's what is very, very important. That need is helping us by loving it. Okay. I think we talked about it. I'm not going to, and there are few very interesting representative examples here, which I'm going to give here. So don't take it as a only example. There are many many people who are doing it. These are the people who really impressed me. There are many other also. These are the ones who made me feel happy. These are the people with whom I work. These are the people who with their deeds, with their acts, made me what I am today. So I'm just trying to give these examples, and many of you are there. First example is Ashok Kat. He is the person who is the iconic figure in Indian herpetology. He's a cyclist basically. He is one of the prominent snake taxonomists. Anything about snakes, I think identification of snakes, I go to Ashok. Today, I am considered as one of the taxonomists in India, but believe me, that entire credit goes to Ashok. He taught me. Without him, I would not have been what I am today. Ashok is the best example. He loves snakes. Man, you should move. Just move with him. Then you will realize what kind of happiness you get. Next, Dr. Raju Gas. Believe me, he's a legend. Now, I I know this person from many years because any publication on reptiles and amphibians of Gujarat will see his name. I met this person. He was working in a zoo, no microscope, nothing. But his contribution was, I think, it's unmatchable. I don't feel that anybody in his lifetime can contribute to this level. Okay, I met Raju Bhai. I was with him in the field recently, and we saw a snake disappearing. This person was so happy. He came running there. He wanted to see that snake. No? Level of happiness at this age is very, very rare. That's why I call these people legends, because they love amphibians and reptiles. No, amphibians and reptiles are integral part of their life. No, I don't. I think you can't separate them. Raju is that way for me a legend. So see again, I give you example of Ashok Captain, who is a cyclist. He's a well-known herpetologist in India. Second number is person is uh, Raju Bhai, Dr. Raju Vyas. Okay, he worked in a zoo, but he's one of the prominent herpetologists in India. Hemant Ogle. Now, so I'm just giving you some interesting examples. So, like, look at this. This person is a mechanical engineer by training, and he runs a resort called Whistling Woods in Andhra. Um, he's the person who was responsible for the discovery of this particular snake called Caliophis castroi. He saw that snake and he thought this is something else. Because we keep on talking about him about Amphibians and Reptiles with Hemant, and Hemant took it personally. Today he is one of the well-known figures in this. Akshay Khandekar is a student, presently working with the Khatri Foundation, and one of the amazing figure to be within the field. I know this person when he was very much active on Facebook, when he was doing his BS. Today I'm Indian Herpetologist. Just go with him in the field, you'll realize the knowledge what he carries with him. So believe me, these are the people who are much ahead of time. For Akshay Khandekar is something that to me, and he's a student. He's not. He did. He haven't spent huge amount of years understanding empirical. He just started during his BSc, and in few years he became a prominent expert in this field. So see, these are the examples can encourage us, can influence us to do something about reptiles. This is another person, uh, R. Chaitanya. Until 2014, a IT professional. Today, a prominent herpetologist in India. Now, this is how these people are contributing to science. So, Chaitanya was never trained in biology. No? But today, believe me, anything related to taxonomy, I discuss with them. Anything related to taxonomy or biogeography or natural history or no phylogeny, I do discuss with them. And there are amazing people like Ishan Agarwal, Arvind, Aniruddha Roy, and many more people. I'm not going to take names because Pass is there, Prajit Baba is there, and so on. So, but I think there are many people who are the legends in this field. And at the end of the day, this is the legendary Babaji. Okay. If you want to meet this person, do let me know. I will give all the contacts of this person. The prominent figures in Indian herpetology. Provide the details. Okay. And above all, you all are the people who are here. They are also doing amazing work in amphibians. No? That's why we are here. Let's see what is needed today. Why I'm just trying to look at what are the things I discussed. Why we need amphibians and reptiles? We need amphibians and reptiles for multiple reasons. And what is needed today? If you are if you really feel that what I said is right, then what we need to do is we need to tell people that lizards are handsome. Don't you feel that this is a handsome lizard? Look at it, man. This looks so amazing, so cute, so stunning, so dynamic. Okay, okay. So this is Ceratodactylus Varad Giri, by the way. That's why I'm talking much about it. Anyways, jokes apart, lizards are handsome. Lizards are beautiful. People hate them because they feel that they are not beautiful. Believe me, they are. And now we have to talk about it. Second, frogs are super. No, excuse me. Frogs are super. We have to tell them. Frogs are, they live underwater, underground. They live on the land. They live in the trees. They glide in the air. They're everywhere. They dominate each and every landscape. Okay. There are a few exceptions where they are not there, but they really dominate most of them. They are super. Okay. And we need them because they are super. Snakes are cool. It gives you the goosebumps. In fact, but it is much more than that. This own factor, this goosebumps, everything makes us one of the snake charmers. Nothing more than that. Catching snake is not a science, but understanding snake is really a science. Catching snake doesn't make you an expert, but understanding snakes make you. Believe me, we need more people who understand snakes, who want to love snakes. सांप पकड़ना बड़ी बात नहीं है, मदारी भी सांप पकड़ते हैं, लेकिन सांपों के बारे में जानना बहुत बड़ी बात है, बहुत कम लोग ये कर रहे हैं। आज सांपों के बारे में जानने की जरूरत है, सांपों को पकड़ने की जरूरत नहीं है। भारत में अगर आप देखोगे कि तो सांपों के ऊपर प्यार करने वाले लोग बहुत हैं, तो सांप को पकड़ेंगे, उसके हुड के ऊपर से हाथ लगा रहे हैं, उसका बहुत कुछ कर रहे हैं। At the end of the day, जब सांप डिसाइड करेगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? Think about it. Snakes are really cool. Before I conclude, I just want to tell you that we need amphibians and reptiles because I get food. By protecting amphibians and reptiles, I'm protecting water body, freshwater bodies especially, and I'm protecting forests. I get oxygen from forest and I get water from food and everything. I'm getting from there. Amphibians and reptiles are helping me to get good quality water and good quality oxygen, everything. Second thing, I need amphibians and reptiles for my salary. Yes, I need it because my entire business runs on them. Jokes apart, again, believe me, all your salary is coming from Bidar. Somewhere Bidar is responsible for what your work you are doing. And if amphibians and reptiles are not there, that entire Bidar city is going to get collapsed. And I'm sure you're not going to get the salary. Best example is Corona crisis. Guys, believe me. Third, I need amphibians and reptiles for entertainment. Yes, yes, helping us. Trying to understand. Well, as I told you, it's like photographing amphibians and reptiles is a big, big, big thing to know. Amboli, a place near Sampadi. People go there. They catch one Malabar pit viper. They keep the Malabar pit viper there and they start clicking it the hell lot of time. इतना प्यार मत करो, because that is not good for them. So your entertainment should not be a trouble for those animals. Think about it seriously. No? Use them as entertainment, but entertainment in a different way. Try to study them and get entertained. Try to conserve them and get entertained. Try to do something good for them and get entertained. I think that is also one way of entertainment. Like many of us are entertained by doing that. Why not you? At the end of the day, is the fact that I need amphibians and reptiles for my survival. Without them, my survival is at stake. Believe me, this is the fact. I need amphibians and reptiles for my survival. Okay. Thank you, guys. This was a wonderful experience, interacting with you. I think we have a little bit more time. I think we can have a chat. We can. I'll try and answer some of the questions. These are my phone numbers. Please note down. You may send me the WhatsApp message. Probably I may not reply immediately. No, I can. I'm there on Instagram. I'm there on Facebook. I'm there everywhere. Okay, sorry. So let's do something for amphibians and reptiles. Okay, I need them not only for all the things mentioned there. I need amphibians and reptiles because they gave me good friends. Thank you very much, Harish.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, we have few minutes. So देखते हैं कोई क्वेश्चन आते हैं तो रिवर्ट दैट 5 मिनट है अपने पास अभी भी.
अभी कितना है? 5 मिनट है.
5 मिनट है. हाँ, कोई क्वेश्चंस हो तो हम उसका आंसर देते हैं.
नहीं रहेगा तो फिर take a break and people can, because अभी इसके बाद मुझे वो सिसिलियन का भी करना है. हाँ. Because I have to do that Sicilian thing as well.
We'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes. If there is no question, then we'll end up here.
Okay, Dada. Okay, again, I take this opportunity to thank Surat,
The voice is breaking again.
especially Mehta Saab, and यहाँ जो बैठे हैं रुचि पाठक जी को तहे दिल से I'm happy. I'm thankful.
Yeah,
Thanks for giving this opportunity. Spend some quality time. Yeah.
Please share your experience about.
Sir, share your experience about Varad Giri. Why? I think, see, interestingly, when I started as my career in 1999, मुझे लगता था कि जिंदगी में एक तो नया स्पीसीज ढूंढ के निकलना चाहिए. क्योंकि नया स्पीसीज अगर आप ढूंढोगे तो आप अमर हो जाते हो ना, पीछे आपका नाम आ जाता है. So the moment you describe a new species as an author, your name goes there. And वो देख के हम करने लगे. बाद में ईशान अग्रवाल और इन लोगों को लगा कि भरत गिरी ने कुछ अच्छा काम किया है. They described the new species and उसको उन्होंने Circudaclus भरत गिरी करके नाम दिया. So it is a great honor to get something named after you, because that proves you that you really did something good for this field, for the science. So I'm happy, man. And interestingly, that gecko also is handsome, as I told you. बहुत अच्छी दिखती है. कि जानवर को अच्छा नाम मिलेगा तो अच्छा लगता है, को भी थोड़ा अच्छा लगता है. बाकी yeah. Any other question? एम्फीबियंस, ये देखिए, अगर हम देखेंगे तो एम्फीबियंस वेनमस है कि नहीं है. मैंने एक फेसबुक पे पोस्ट शेयर की है थोड़ी दिन पहले. एक पेपर पब्लिश हुआ था, वहां उन्होंने देखा था कि वो फ्रॉग के नीचे कुछ तो दांत था, वो दांत जैसा था, वो काटेगा. सी, वेनमस और पॉइजनस में दो फर्क होता है. स्नेक वेनमस है क्योंकि वो दांत है, दांत में से वेनमस स्नेक्स में ऐसा फैंग रहता है, फैंग में से वो बाहर आ जाता है, उसको हम वेनम बोलते हैं. जब अपने ब्लड में जाएगा तभी हमको तकलीफ होती है. Okay, so there are poisonous frogs in South America, but not known from India until now. And there are few venomous frogs as well, but I don't feel that they are known from India. India से कोई ऐसा venomous कुछ reported नहीं है. I think we should not be worried about that. तो रुचि जी, मैं एक कर सकता हूँ कि they can ask these questions on some platform or on your page or somewhere, and probably as and when I get time, I'll try and answer those things there. Is it okay? Hello?
Sir, your voice is breaking and the time भी अपना हो गया है, so you have another
हाँ, तो
session. So
हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि अभी थोड़ा खत्म करते हैं एंड जो भी क्वेश्चन रहेंगे लेट देम सेंड इट ऑन माय व्हाट्सएप या फेसबुक, कहाँ भी उनको भेजने के लिए बोल देंगे। और आप एक मेरा नंबर भी आप
sure.
शेयर कर दीजिए सो दैट दे कैन गेट इन टच विद मी। हाँ,
Yes,
इट्स
I'll
ओके।
send in comment section so everyone can get in. Okay, sir. Thank you so much for joining us.
थैंक
And
यू वेरी
this is
मच,
a
थैंक यू
request.
वेरी मच, थैंक
Thank
यू।
you so much, sir. I request to all viewers, I will sharing Varad sir's number on comment section. So if you have any questions, then you can directly ping them or connect with our any one of our pages, so we can also pass on your questions to them. And thank you so much for joining us today. So कल साहब हम मिलते हैं कोई अलग नए टॉपिक के साथ, अलग नए स्पीकर के साथ।